Hey guys, if you didn't catch the earlier video, there was a patch today for Skyblock, and the main focus of it was new dark auction items. Now, what did they add? They added in quite a few new enchants, a new talisman, and an overflux upgrade. You guys probably already saw my video on that today, but let's go over what they added. I will also include the patch notes in the description. You guys can go see these items for yourself. So, first off, they added 3 brand new enchants: Counter-Strike, Big Brain, and Vicious. Counter-Strike grants you 10 defense, Big Brain 5 will grant you 25 intelligence, and Vicious will grant you 5 Frosty. Frosty is a new stat which works towards double strike chance, which once you pass the 100% cap, you will start working towards a triple strike, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure about the Big Brain and Counter-Strike, but Frosty, or Vicious, is a permanent addition to the DA, so don't worry about that one. But the other two might not be, since it's not stated. Next, we have the Plasma Flux. Now, this thing is pretty cool, or the Plasma Nucleus. It upgrades your Overflux to a Plasma Flux, which increases its base stats quite a bit, which we've already gone over in the previous video. If you want to go get more detail on that, go find that video, probably fully recommended with this one. Next is the Hegemony Artifact, which doubles the stats on the Reforged. So again, just a really good talisman, will be a big chunk of stats for your character. Finally is the Midas Staff, which is a very questionable item. Now, there's definitely some YouTubers racing to do uploads on this, so we might want to go watch them. But if you want a brief comparison for how good they are, here's the Yeti Sword, here's the Midas Staff. You'll see that the Yeti Sword has half as much damage as the Midas Staff, but the price is about quite a bit higher. Alright, here's how it works. An interesting projectile where it just kind of shoots straight, so it does have a lot of power to it, especially in a close quarters area, and works much better than the Yeti Sword with better damage, but again, it falters with the stats on it. So besides that, they actually went and added level 7 enchants. Now, what do you mean by level 7? As you know, there's already Smite 7. Well, now there's Power 7, there's Sharp 7. It's crazy. We're in a crazy time. So all those Power 6, Power 5 books are useless. You now want Power 7, Sharp 7, Growth 7, Giant Slayer 7, whatever, all level 7 enchants. That is now the new meta, which I feel is a slap to the face to the player, because the supply on these items is very limited. So getting yourself a full set of Growth 7 is going to be really hard. Now, I assume that these items are not time gated, unlike the other items, but again, it's hard to really know. Under the patch notes, they do say that they are showing the limited items. So once Scorpius goes away, it's going to be months, could be a year even, before Scorpius comes back. So the Midas Staff, the Hegemony Artifact, the Plasma Flux will be gone. Only people who are around for this 5-day period and have the currency to buy it will get their hands on it. But what people are going to do is wait months down the line and build up a supply of these items and then slowly sell them off to make massive profits. Because once you can no longer get these items, primarily the Hegemony Artifact, Plasma Flux, people are going to want these later on and they won't be attainable. So people are going to be going ham if these things come out later on, especially as the economy grows and grows. That makes it just become more valuable later on. So that's just something you should really think about. So should you invest in these items? Well, yes and no. So the enchants should not be going anywhere. They have added in something new called Enchantment Bundles, which is very cool. If they drop bundles of level 5 enchants, maybe that'd be even better. But the image they show is only level 3 enchant, which can get you one level 5 enchant, I guess. So it's not all that bad, but I think it'd be pretty cool if they introduce that. And for investing in the level 7 enchants, if you want to be the best of the best player, I would try to avoid growth and protection books. They are not as valuable as Power, sharpness, anything that really increases your damage. Because the jump from power 6 to power 7 is 8%. The jump from sharp 6 to sharp 7 is 5%. Those are massive improvements. But when you go look at growth and you go look at protection, the boost is just not there. So growth 6 is 90 health. Growth 7 is 105 health. So the jump is 15 HP, 60 HP across a full set. Now, is that worth? You know, sure, 60 health is a decent bit of your HP, like 3%. But when you think about protection, at least, you gain 12 more defense if you already all prot 6. Is 12 more defense really worth the 30 mil? Again, it's up to how you feel about the game, but if you want to be smart with your coins, I would avoid purchasing these and focus on DPS enchants, because I just don't think they are worth your coins or your time. And should you invest in the Midas Staff, again, this is a limited time item. It does twice as much damage as the Yeti Sword, spell wise at least. It has inferior stats, but its spell is pretty cool, and it does seem like it, goes through and defeats multiple mobs in its way. So, it's pretty good, I gotta say, on that end. Especially once you dungeon it, this thing will be insane for doing DPS. But again, I'm gonna say it's up to you if you want to buy it. It will run you 100 mil minimum, plus people trying to bid you up against it. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle to get your hands on one. Now, it is the first evening of the event, so again, it'll take some time before this stuff gets cheaper. And right now, there's not too many on the AH, right? You can see right here. I could maybe try flipping mine right now and, making a nice little profit. But, that just kind of be how it is for Skyblock content. So besides that, the Hegemony Artifact is definitely the best thing you want to invest your coins in. As I always say, talismans are the key to this game. They are permanent stat improvements that will never leave you. Unlike the Plasma Flux where you need mana and gotta stand near it and stuff like that, this thing is good. And as said before, it doubles the Reforged stats, so it'll be literally give you 24 strength, 24 crit damage. What more could you ask for from a talisman? So all in all, I think we really got a nice update today that introduced a lot of new items. Again, they love introducing money sinks to us to make us spend more coins to drain us. We have no money for future stuff coming out. So try not to go too crazy with your money, or you'll end up being very, very sad at the end of the day when, next update comes and like, all right, you need 500 mil to do XYZ, and you'll be really sad because you have no coins left. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this little talk about the new Dark Auction stuff, maybe like the video, leave a comment below talking about, what you want to see next. We'll have a video about the new Blacksmith Reforgers coming out. But, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.